Do you have old books lying around taking up space in your classroom? Books that no one is ever going to read again? Recently in our Facebook group, Creative High School English, a fun visual thread erupted all about bookish page displays. So in today's super quick 1-minute idea-isode, I want to suggest you try one. You'll clear space on your shelves, you'll help the earth with your reuse and recycle mentality, and you'll end up with a stunning display. So let's talk about how. Welcome to the Spark Creativity Teacher Podcast, a podcast for English teachers looking for more creativity, more engagement, more joy, and no more scripted curriculum, lesson planning ruts, or boring book lists. I'm Betsy Potash, and I'm honored you're trusting me to help. You're not alone on this creative journey anymore. Start by pulling the pages out of some of these old books. It will feel weird, I know. Save a few of those pages for the next time you're going to do a blackout poetry project, but stack up the rest and then head over to your bulletin board or wall that you're wanting to fill. Ideally, you'll now work on a solid color. So if you've got a bulletin board, put some paper up across it in some kind of solid color, or if there's a section of your wall that has nothing on it, it's just one color, that's great too. Next, it's time to staple or tape your pages up into the design of your choice. Maybe you want to create a river of pages coming across your bulletin board, or paper the whole bulletin board entirely in pages so it's filled entirely, or maybe you want to form the pages into a shape like a tree, a bird, or a spiral. Those shapes might relate to whatever quotation you're going to overlay on top, which brings me to this last step. Last but not least, you want to overlay some kind of bookish quotation on top of your pages. You could choose from the dozens of wonderful ones out there, from the last few centuries of authors. A quick Google search or Pinterest search for literary quotes will get you so many fun choices. You can either cut out letters if you want to make a big and bold statement, or if you have a cry cut and you're dying to use it, or you can just get a big piece of paper and write your quotation onto that big piece of paper, which you can then put up over your pages. Okay, that's a wrap on today's super quick episode. If that was a little short for you and you'd really like to dive deeper into display, maybe see some of these in action, see even more display ideas, head over to this week's blog post at nowsparkcreativity.com, which has a whole bunch of different fun, creative displays for ELA that you can try this year. Thanks so much for joining me today to talk about one quick way that you can promote books and bookish culture in your classroom this year. Until next time, take care of yourself and stay creative.